Let's bring in Scott Padgett. He's in for Lonnie once again tonight. And Scott, I know that a lot of the talk today was about that earthquake, but we also need to talk about this haze.
Yeah, it's just been bothering us. That smoke that's still hanging out in the air, Christine, and we're going to be still seeing it the next couple of days, getting a bit better towards the end of the week. But we have this air quality in place for the ozone and smoke. Does include the city until midnight. But what is new for tonight? We're continuing to see more counties added into that. As we advance this on, you can see that we're able to see that now. As you can see, Dutchess County, Ulster County also stretching our way through Orange County, Putnam County, and we now have an air quality alert until midnight Wednesday. So that's been extended because the smoke is going to still rotate its way on through. Where are we sitting right now as far as the air quality index is concerned? Seeing a little bit of improvement for tonight. It's now down to 94, which is in the moderate category. Remember, earlier today, it was above 120 at times. That was unhealthy for a sensitive group. So seeing a little bit of improvement tonight, but it's all because of this. Look at this, 759 active wildfires in central Canada. So that smoke is getting pulled down closer towards the tri-state because of an area of high pressure closer towards the surface near Quebec and continuing to do so. But look at this. As far as the Canadian wildfire stats and facts, you can see 7.9 million acres have burned so far in 2025 this year. Average is 7.3 million per year. As we said, more than 750 current fires burning. Fires started burning in mid-May, and they are still burning. So here's that high pressure that I'm talking about, that clockwise flow around it near surface. So as that continues to shift its way to the east, we might see some improvement. There's a trough of low pressure digging in closer towards parts of the northern Great Plains. So with that, maybe some of the smoke getting pushed out of our area. But you can see the near surface smoke forecast going into late tonight, seeing some improvement. But here we are tomorrow afternoon. Again, seeing some of that smoke a little bit more thick, stretching its way up towards parts of Orange County into parts of Putnam County. So we're going to be seeing rounds of it off and on as we go through the next couple of days. 75 is where we're sitting right now. Visibility about 8 miles. At one point it was about 5 or 6 for today because of that smoke hanging out. We're down to 65 Monticello. We're at 75 in the city to about 72 in Babylon, 70 in White Plains. We could use some rain to wash out the atmosphere. It's well down towards our south over the next few days. So we're not really going to be seeing that. We're going to see high pressure still in charge, which the benefit of that is cooler temperatures, at least for the next few days. Tonight down to the 60s to the low 70s. We'll be into the low 80s to the upper 70s as we go into tomorrow. Your first alert 7-day forecast shows the nice temperatures do stretch on towards the end of the week. Even the weekend, not too bad. Then we start to see the humidity creep back up. It says can't complain on Sunday. I think by Monday and Tuesday we might be complaining a bit.
We might be complaining with that heat. All right, Scott, thank you.